Hello friends, this video I am specifically posting for cancer. Those who have cancer, those who have fear of cancer, those who have suffered from cancer in the past must watch this video. And also those who are suffering from any of the problems, absolutely any disease. You always have some kind of risk, some kind of cancer risk. So actually everybody who is facing any health issue should watch this video. Now, fear of cancer is very general. So let me again upgrade the audience to I will say almost everybody should watch this video. Yesterday was a World Cancer Day. On the occasion of World Cancer Day, there was too many posts. I was reading one after the other. I was going through the Facebook post, the Twitter post. So when I was looking at it, what was there? Either it was completely in favor of chemotherapy and radiotherapy, or completely against chemotherapy and radiotherapy. Now this is a big problem. This always happens. Whenever people go for one kind of treatment and they don't get that kind of result in that treatment, they will go to extremes. I have seen the patient of cancer taking chemotherapy, radiotherapy, and then falling sick and falling ill. When hospitalized for 1 or 2 times, then they leave completely the chemo, allopathy and radiotherapy and go to some mountain hills or some village to take some kind of a jadi booty. Now, I am not degrading this kind of treatment, but it is not a kind of treatment. It is not suggestible. See, you have to be under doctor's supervision. One. Second, it should not be that you are taking some jadi booty and you are not taking any of the scientific disciplines. Scientific disciplines means allopathy, homeopathy, Ayurveda. These I consider as a mainstream science. You should be in touch with some of the doctors. And you cannot disconnect with the scientific data. But then you will say, sir, chemotherapy has so many side effects, radiotherapy has so many side effects. Agreed. But even though chemotherapy, radiotherapy have so many side effects, if it is not advisable, doctor will advise you accordingly. If you are getting side effects, doctor will advise you accordingly. Or you can request doctor, can you please stop this for a few days? You just monitor and let us see what happens. There are number of varieties, there are n number of permutations and combinations, but either we do one or we do absolutely extreme, which is not advisable. Let me give you some insights into cancer. Now, cancer is a disease where there is a genetic mutation. In most cases, there is some genetic mutation or change in the gross genetic expression. Now, when it comes to cancer and genetic mutation, there has to be some causes, isn't it? So, the causes are very, very important. And here lies the key. You must have heard that so many times that chemotherapy fails or radiotherapy fails, or people cannot stand chemotherapy, or people cannot stand radiotherapy. What happens exactly? Okay, I do agree there are side effects, there are toxic effects definitely, but there are also some good effects as well. So what I mean to say here is that chemotherapy and radiotherapy may be the first line of treatment you are taking, no doubt. But what about the causes? Because if you look at the chemotherapy and radiotherapy, they are acting on the cells, destroying the tumor, and they're burning out the tumor. The chemotherapy dissolves the tumor, but then it works only on tumor, not on the causes of tumor. Now, do you mean to say the tumor came automatically? For example, if I say something, this is a tumor, so it is there. Is it coming automatically or it has to have some cause behind it? Yes, my dear friends, you are right. Everything in the world have a cause. So this cancer, this tumor will definitely have some cause. Now the question is, what is that cause? How to reach out to the cause? And once we reach out, or even though we not reach out, can we treat the cause? Yes, it can be treated. Now let me take cause one by one. Very simple. See, the cancer causing agents are called carcinogens. These carcinogens are usually some kind of chemical in nature. Either they can be preservative in food, either they can be some like some substance like Ajinomoto or some other preservatives found in the Chinese food or in the packed food or in the usually flavored foods or hugely garnished foods, the pre-prepared food one that can have so many carcinogens, then the vegetables with lot of insecticides can be a carcinogen. So now I have just told you two, but there can be so many n number. Environmental pollution, water you take, these all may have carcinogens. Are you doing something for this? Or are carcinogens still going in? Or whatever is troubling you, whatever has caused the cancer is still going inside your body? Then chemotherapy, radiotherapy will not help. Cancer will reignite its passion again and again. So look at that. This can be one cause. Another very important known cause, which has been proved to cause cancer is mind, a state of mind. It has been proved that cancer happens more to the mentally troubled individuals, mentally tortured peoples, or those who have faced a tragic incidents in their life. Now, this means that there has to be some psycho-oncologic relations. In fact, psycho-oncology is a big subject which is coming up. So, if we say there is some psychological basis to cancer, my question is, are you working on the psychological causes of cancer? If you are not, again there are chances that chemotherapy and radiotherapy will fail. Now, let me give you a very, very classic example of how this mind can affect your cell. In fact, you already know that mind is affecting your body, isn't it? No? Okay, let me give you a simple example. Suppose you are there, sitting there, somebody is there, a friend of you, or you are a friend of mine, and I tell you, there is a tiger behind you. There is a tiger behind you. Don't move. What will happen? You should just trust me, or do it. Pause this for a moment. Do this right now. Trust that there is a tiger behind you. Close your eyes and feel that there is a tiger behind you. See what happens. This is a thought. A tiger behind you. This is just a thought. And maybe it is a lie or two, doesn't matter. But your mind will start affecting your body. You may sweat. You may tremble. You may feel weak in legs. You may feel palpitation. See, the simple thought has activated your neurology, your physiology, your psychology, your cardiology. Everything is in action now. So this means that mind, precisely, thoughts affect every cell of your body depending on the type of thoughts, right? So mind is affecting every cell, and hence mind is also affecting the cancer cell. Now, while taking a treatment for cancer, while doing the chemotherapy and while doing the radiotherapy, what kind of mental state you are having? What kind of mental state you are having is a very, very important thing that need to be taken care of. One. Then what initiated cancer? What triggered cancer can again be the psychological cause. Now it may seem strange, but it had been proved beyond doubt. In fact, even the science of epigenetics says this, that the thoughts and the mind can trigger a molecular change. Yes, my dear friends, it has been proved beyond doubt that the mind and thoughts will influence your molecules and your cells and your physiology and your organs, and hence they may cause cancer. So again the point comes, are you looking at this cause? Are you looking at that incidence which must have triggered cancer? Or are you having a right mental state now? Or are you having a fearful state? Or are you frightened by it? Or are you in a panic mode? Everything of this will affect the cancer prognosis. So now we will discuss a few causes. There are a few more causes, but then let me tell you, unless you completely focus on the causes, the complete cure is going to be difficult. If you look at it in a different way, check the list of the traits of cancer survivors. Traits of cancer survivor. Just Google that, or I have even a video on that. If you see the traits of cancer survivor, you will see the lot has to do with the mind and psychology. Lot has to do with the diet. Just taking chemotherapy and just taking radiotherapy may not help you. So upgrade your treatment. If you are having cancer, upgrade treatment to add this area. We call this as a genetic reprogramming and a mind reprogramming, and we do it with specifically genetically targeted medicines. As well as we do a lot of mind techniques so that we shift your mind towards giving a healthy signal rather than being in panic mode giving the panic signals, right? So this was a short video. I could have made it longer. There are few more things to be added, but if you really want some more thing, please subscribe my channel and also just write in the comment what you exactly want. Do you want to focus on diet in cancer? Do you want to focus on psychology in cancer? Do you want to focus on mind reprogramming cancer? So if you like this video, just go to the channel, subscribe it, and also press the bell icon so that you get all the videos before anybody else. So I hope this video is beneficial for you. I will wait for your comments and definitely see whatever suggestions for me are there. I will definitely follow. Thank you.